starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Thank you. Merry Christmas.
I don't know whether to get candy canes or those twisted baskets. We'll see what else there is to choose from when we get there. Gosh, I love Christmas time.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Well, hello, Timmy.
Hi, Mr. Stimmel.
And how are you, Lassie? Well, we have a fine assortment of Christmas candy this year, son. What's your pleasure?
Well, it all looks so good. What kind do you like, girl? Well, I guess I'll just take a couple of each. 10 cents worth.
Couple of each. Yes, sir. Coming right up. There you are, Timmy. 10 cents worth of the best.
Here's the dime. Here's a piece of candy, Lassie.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Beautiful dog.
We used to have a dog like that.
Her name was Thatcher. My dog's name is Lassie. Have a piece of candy? Go ahead. I've got lots.
Thanks.
My name is Timmy Martin. I live on a farm just out of town.
I'm Bobby Dennis. This is my sister Alice.
You must have just moved here. I haven't seen you before.
We don't exactly live here. We're going to California.
California. Gosh. My folks are always talking about going to California. I hope we make it. Here, you can have the rest. Gee, thanks.
This is where we're staying.
This used to be an old tool shed. Are you living here?
Sure. It's got a stove, and we got sleeping bags. It's lucky we found it.
Because our car's broken down.
But my dad's gonna fix it. He knows how to do everything.
Bobby, Alice, better come in now.
Thanks for the candy, Timmy.
Me too. See you again.
So long. Bye, Lassie. Thanks again, Timmy. That's okay. Gosh, Mom, why would anybody pick that place to stay in? And that car, it'll never make it to California.
Oh, it must be awful to be stranded in a strange town.
Yeah, and with a broken down heat.
Someone ought to be neighborly.
Lassie. Gosh, Mom, this is awful nice of you to do this.
Oh, Timmy, people should always try to help each other. Timmy.
Hi, Bobby.
Lassie.
Hi, Alice.
Timmy.
Hello. Mr. Dennis?
That's my name.
I'm Ruth Martin. We live nearby. And Timmy and your children became acquainted, and I just thought you might enjoy this.
Well, that's kind of you, Mrs. Martin. Inside, children. But we are not objects of charity.
Well, I didn't mean it that way.
We don't need a thing, thank you.
But I'm just trying to be neighborly.
I'm sure you were.
Well, I've never been so let down in all my life. Come on, Timmy.
I'm sorry, children, but we can't take any chances. You both know that.
Couldn't we have just kept a little of it?
Well, you want us to stay together, don't you? Then we can't have any strangers coming around.
I still can't figure it. I know they need all this stuff. Gosh, it must be terrible to be hungry at Christmas time. Lassie, we'll do it again. But this time we'll try it a different way. Pick it up, Lassie. Okay, go on, girl. Daddy! Bobby! Oh, Lassie! Please, Daddy.
Okay, we'll keep it.
Oh. Lassie, cut it out. I haven't finished yet. Okay, I came with you. Now, what's here?
Me.
Oh, hi, Bobby. Come on over and help me fix my Christmas tree.
I can't. I only came to thank you for all that stuff.
Oh, that's okay.
Timmy, I want you to do something for me.
Sure, what is it?
Will you promise, Scout's honor, not to tell anyone about us?
Why not?
How about it? Will you promise?
Okay, if that's the way you want it to be.
That isn't the way I want it to be. That's the way it's gotta be.
I promise.
Scout's honor?
Scout's honor.
Thanks a million. And for that food, too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Sure. So long.
Bye. It must be pretty tough not to have a regular Christmas. Think how we'd feel. We'd feel pretty awful, even if we tried not to show it. I wish I was Santa Claus. That's it. How does it look, Lassie? Well, it'll have to do. Come on. Here, you carry this, girl. I'll have this set up in a minute. Well, I guess that does it. We're ready for business. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Put something in the pot for Santa Claus. Remember the Christmas spirit? Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Boy, I'm tired. I never knew what a tough time Santa Claus had. Let's see how we did. Gosh, there sure are a lot of pennies. I thought we'd make more than this. Well, every little bit helps. We tried our hardest. Huh? To Bobby and Alice. Alice, Dad!
To Alice and Bobby Dennis, Merry Christmas from Timmy and Lassie. It's just like a present from Santa Claus.
Is that from the boy who owns the collie?
Don't worry, Dad. He won't tell anyone about us. He promised.
Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore in Christ the Lord.
Thank you, Lassie. Christmas Eve should be the happiest time of the year for kids.
Well, dear, it's a time of joy and true religious expression.
I sure hope so.
It's gonna be real pretty.
I wish we had some presents to put under it.
Me too.
I mean, for Dad's sake.
But it's more important that he buys gasoline with the money.
He'll be happy when we get on the road. That's Dad now. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful joyful and triumphant. Who is it?
Sheriff Miller.
My dad's not here. We're not supposed to open the door.
Open the door, young fella. I'm not here to hurt you. Well, that's quite a tree you got there. The red birds make it look real Christmas-like. Well, you're not afraid of a sheriff, are you? You know, we're no different from other people. Most of us have children, too. It's just that we have to enforce the law.
Please leave our daddy alone.
I wish I could. I'll be back later.
I sure hope I go to sleep real fast, so tomorrow I'll come quicker.
Oh, if I know you, you won't have any trouble getting to sleep.
Good night, Timmy.
Night, Dad.
Sleep tight.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, you scoot on into bed, Timmy.
Good evening, Mrs. Martin.
Good evening, Sheriff. Come on in.
Merry Christmas. Is Paul in?
Yes, he's in the parlor. Paul?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Sheriff.
Hey, that's a pretty tree.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you don't mind my barging in tonight, but I was close by on a little business.
On Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Thanks. There are times I wish I wasn't a sheriff, and this is one of those times. I've got to serve a warrant on a man with 2 children. Dereliction of duty and child neglect. The sheriff at Auburn called. He says they skipped from there because the father refused to put the children in foster homes until he could take care of them. They're holed up in an old shack now. I stopped by to see the father, but he wasn't there. And the look that little boy and girl gave me. Well, sometimes you wonder if anyone has the right to interfere. But I have to go back later and bring the father in. Oh, I saw a Christmas card there from Timmy and Lassie, and I stopped by to find out if you know anything about them.
They're nice kids. And their father's gonna fix that car and get a good job in California.
Timmy. The sheriff's got a job to do.
But, Dad...
Come on, dear. I think you better go to bed.
Okay.
Once we're out of here, he won't know which way we've gone. Come on, children.
Dad,
Yes, sir?
do you think, could Alice and I stop for just a minute?
What for?
Alice and me, we ought to say goodbye to Timmy Martin. He sent that food and
We couldn't have gotten the gas without the money.
it'll only take a minute. Please, Dad. They live right near here.
Well, I'll pull over and put out the lights. You hurry back.
Mr. Dennis?
That's right.
Where are the children?
They went to say goodbye to the Martin boy.
Come on, let's go get them.
Well, as far as I can see, Mr. Dennis, that's the way it looks, so that seems to settle it. They need a lot of help down at the garage, and you could even rent that small house in the back of Doug Walker's farm.
And we won't have to be afraid of the sheriff anymore?
That's right. All he wanted to know is that your father would be able to support you.
I'm a very grateful man.
And we can all stay together?
That's what my dad said. And when he says something, you can depend on it.
Here we go. There, now, how does that look?
Like a picture.
Careful now. There. Whoops, wait a minute. There you go.
Mom, it's the best turkey I ever saw.
Well, thank you. Mr. Dennis, won't you sit down?
Yeah.
There now. We all set? Timmy?
Bless this food, O Lord, and make us truly grateful for all our blessings. On this Christmas day, we thank Thee for bringing our friends the Dennises to our house, so we may share our joy with them, and make every Christmas a merry one. Amen.
Amen. There now, Paul, will you cards, please? And then hand me the salad, will you, dear?
Okay, Mom.